What in the hell is this? This is no high-budget production. There is no need for such intricacies. Now, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Alekzander Schmidt Abbsington. I was born in the quaint town of Europe. I am the relative of the three famous talk show hosts Otto von Bismarck, Kaiser Wilhelm III, and the Honorable Alexander Boris the Fearful Abbsington. But I moved to the great city of America because I wanted to taste the American air. I live the American dream, aka dreaming about the success in America while sleeping in a rundown apartment in downtown Brooklyn. And speaking of Brooklyn, let us now speak to a man who spent his entire life trying to make city life a better place, Jean Muir.
So, Mr. Muir, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is John Muir. I'm the nation's first environmentalist and the most famous voice for wilderness preservation.
What made you fall in love with nature in the first place?
I visited the beautiful Yosemite Valley in 1869.
Oh, wow, that's a very funny number.
And was amazed by its
Very nice, very nice. Now, I heard about your new Sierra Club. What is that about?
I founded it in 1892 and is dedicated to preserving and enjoying America's great mountains. It's similar to the 1876 Appalachian Mountain Club in Boston.
What in the hell is the Appalachian Mountain Club? Sounds like a bunch of dudes who like to get, what do we call it? High.
Nothing else. We don't do that here. And like I just told you, it's about preserving the great mountains of our great nation.
What is this to protecting the mountains? It just breaks them all down. We actually do that in Germany, which is why our economy is very good and yours is not. It's good.
How other one started.
After looking at all that greenery, let's talk to a man who single-handedly changed it all in the East, Danny Pork Football, a descendant of James Pork, the legendary pork millionaire.
Oh my god, no. Yeah, boy.
After looking at, Mr. Football, why did you decide to start playing football? And for all the non-Americans watching this program, this is a sport where many men bash their heads, skulls, knees, legs, and other things together for several hours to throw a small ball into an end zone.
I had been working in my great-grandpappy, James Pork Mill, when I had gotten the offer from the Cincinnati Hogs. I was pretty excited because it was something completely new. We'd never done this before. And I chose this team because I love pigs and it kind of runs in the family.
The only thing running into family is swine flu. AKA eating too many pigs. Getting a bloated physique. All the gases are going into your muscles and not into your head. Anyway. Let's move on to a less heretical topic. What do you feel about the Christian values in the sports leagues around America?
I feel really great about them because we were taught that Christianity wanted us to play these games to keep our minds and bodies at top condition. It would show that we are devout Christians. This factors a lot into our decisions.
Wow, I care so much.
I, as a football player, also bring enjoyment to people. If they pay a meager fee of $20.
Boss, are you crazy? Do you know how many people you could feed with that money? No, that is enough. No interview for you. And now a word from our sponsor, Sesame Street. Today's word of the day is testosterone. And speaking of testosterone, let's meet a man who has next to none of it. I'm not sorry. The Sultan of Seaweed, Bartholomew Chelsea Sinclair. This is too much. His name is too long. Just call him his first name, Eugene Rutherford. Please. A very hormone-lacking pleasure it is to meet you, Mr. Rutherford.
Please, the pleasure is mine.
What about Botterberry?
My name?
Yes, your name.
No, those names are kind of embarrassing. Eugene sounds better, doesn't it?
Sure. Yeah, it sounds just as good as my relative Alekzander Boris the Pfeffel Abbsington's name. Anyway, you are a professional cricket player of the world, are you not?
That I am. Wait, no. That's British. I thought you were German. That sport don't belong here. It's all about baseball, man.
Well, sauerkraut didn't belong in babies'
Oh shit.
but look where it is now, in my mouth, every breakfast, lunch, and whenever I go on dates as well.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck with that. But I, along with my friends Babe Ruth and Lil Gary, have played America's game.
Babe Ruth even alive?
People in associations such as the YMCA
So.
gave young black men the ability to play the sport that I love. And to clarify that for you European descent, I'm a baseball player.
Mr. Eugene, I obviously love baseball, but no one will take me out to the ball game.
That sounds like a you problem. Anyway, I would have been working as a court clerk if it wasn't for baseball. All of us players would have been. I personally would have never thought 10 years ago that I'd be a New York Highlanders player. And now not only do I have a brighter future, I don't even skip leg day anymore.
Yes, all you do is look like the letter T, don't you, standing for testosterone, or testosterone, which I recently acquired from on-demand drills the other day. Very painful. But I would like to ask you to know, where were you as the first World Series between the Islanders and the Pirates?
Yes, I was there, though I wasn't playing. I was still a wee lad of 16 back then, and I had snuck into the game via the pretzel cart. But that's when I fell in love with the game. People young, old, white, black, tall, short, and crazy went to the game to watch and hope that a ball would get struck, would be hit towards them, they could catch it. It was a joyous series, I tell you.
Ja, that is good. And now, as you mentioned, all the different kinds of people watching the game, what do you have to say about the Blacks League?
Well, in my time as a ball player, we've played many games against the league, and in my professional opinion, they're just as good as us, even better. But natural racial divides didn't help the tension between our two leagues. Even my teammates from the Highlanders mistreat the Black League's players. And it's messed up because if you take baseball out of the equation, regardless of color, we'd all be working minimum wage jobs or begging on the streets. I probably would have been. It's tough when societies divide for people against each other. Hopefully one day the color barrier will be broken.
Thank you for that, Mr. Eugene. And now, go change your name, you dumb snooper fighter. Big idea. How did the changes brought by shape America's identities, beliefs, and cultures? Industrialization brought a lot of changes to society, including in sports, the great outdoors, and
Drop the
masculinity.
accent.
Sports like football and baseball help society by helping people in their society and unifying people by their Christian faith. Industrialization also brought attention to the great wilderness, American wilderness, and influenced the creation of organizations dedicated to preserving this encroached upon and endangered wilderness. Thank you for watching our documentary. We hope you can understand at least two of the names we said. Have a great day.
Yeah.